Normally, to forestall blackouts because of the loss of almost 2,000 megawatts of power, we have to make provision for fuel. And this is light crude oil, heavy fuel oil, and distillates fuel. Unfortunately, enough provision was not made for this eventuality. When the fuel arrives, it takes time to import it, 3 weeks to place an order and get it delivered. And when it arrives, you have to treat the fuel for another week and a half to make it ready for use in the generating plants. And so there's a threat of power outages. But my brothers and sisters, don't despair. Like I said, you elected us to solve the problems, not to put the blame on anybody else or to shoulder you with those problems. And so yesterday I called a meeting of all the stakeholders in the electricity value chain. And they have been sitting since yesterday to today to come out with innovative solutions so that we're able to keep the lights on. And so I can assure you, with some of the ideas they've come up with, we would make sure that your lights stay on and that we do not have dumsor, as you popularly call it. Education is the cornerstone of national progress. And to this end, as promised, while strengthening basic education, we will sustain and enhance the free SHS policy so that we gain the benefits that it is intended to bestow. We will address challenges such as overcrowding to ensure quality education at all levels. Our plans also include free tuition for first-year students entering public tertiary institutions, the completion of abandoned e-blocks, and investments to provide equitable learning opportunities nationwide and across the whole education value chain. These initiatives will empower our youth with the skills needed to excel in a rapidly changing world. We shall emphasize technical vocational education and training so that we can produce the skilled manpower that is needed for business and industry. I'm going to set up a planning committee to start working on the National Education Review Conference that I promised. This conference will review our educational system right from the kindergarten through the basic to secondary to tertiary to technical vocational education and identify what the hindrances to quality education are at each level of our educational system.
Say, for no good generators in the now, no. The only a year is 5 hours. Gonna be off. Asa, when a gumusisiano, and yasa, no omoko pompi gumwa, it take just 5 hours. Let's just say, yeah, call off. I mean, what you know I want to say? How? See, I might know no idea. Say, young funny say, Wamunda winnie no more to us. And I say, I don't go move on. Ya to about 7th December. Every it is a Ukraya. I did as Ukraya take it 4 weeks to come. And who processing so another 4 weeks. Near to one more say, I didn't sampra. A year strategy. Campaign no me oh Mahama ba dum so be dey ever back. And tiane yes yachi. O de dum so be samba. Aha. Etikade nya dum pa say say ya ka trebo. Mahama ba ye why budget? Budget. So say dum so see and na it shows your incompetence. Because what hand you over for the next 3 months no a Juma why you necessary to move this country. And I mean what? First quarter of the year. First quarter of the year. Yeah. I mean, and the budget to go. Budget is for 3 months. Yeah. eti sisi a BBC a eya Kufuado ene na pamfo ni omo hihye to ho no ade ye hu no sabre
dumsor no mo de ato ho no
ana omo de ato ho no but I don't think say ye bewura dumsor mu because wo hwe the can say BDCs ni ade na they are willing to help wo hwe te say total wo hwe te say share ni ade na sa grade na ye pay for you know ebi wo bi eti menim se aban ni omo negotiate a omo beti maboa se de be ya can say new ones beba ni omo hihye ye no ebe kwa kobo muti so what you say look
MPP wona na
me ka say
MPP wo mu na na wo
emu nana me wo emu nana me wo ana omo aye omo ho sa no so sese ya no omo to nkwanta ya pai bye bye Alanchamante movement for change for ye tip political party ankasa ye tip political party mre yokra
na brevie
nanka ye de nanka change no be ba kese sa
mu ye adwuma
movement for change
mu ye adwuma
she we bo ha ne bo ha
bushia
what you say ye koda go na ne so na in that second sa pepe na tie
level playing field
yes it's a political party I de be ye adwuma e wo Ghana ha say as a political party I de be boa ama democracy I den akona nim na eno no sa no
se mi sa say wo a wote mi nchen enu obeti say eye openya lunch na matin the joma ma ka se mo be boa no na be mo mo be se boa mo be so ye Ghana ni
eye Ghana nkoso ni ye pe
ti mo be ye
se ye frɛ na me boss ka se yenko ne yenko ye be kwa koye and enye ye problem at all so on yet no enye eno na ye preach per se wa hu ne yet no but ye per se o man ne den ye koso
good governor
etina me dey ato me hu so say free ene for the next 3 months then people ni ba be na we nko ye twa me twa no no hu na mo ye di yan ga ba be no ha ga se ngoye na ye hwe say oh anda ye kwa we ya tutu o mo ma be ye 3 months nko mo ankasa nko mbo hu ne e beto o mo eti ye de ye pese Ghana eye den eye yie ye nyina ye bompa ye e ma eye ye kan say new administration na se ekoyi a e ba affect ye nyina ye kodomu a ye so ye bedi ye ye bibia abekọ said yesipe no business community omususu omani beden omani beje na se ugina parliament na wo kasa wo ba be bu o man na me ahwe wo ba be economy na me ahwe na in the first place no adwene da utimu no enye papa so on yet no let us pray say Ghana enko nanim na se aban se sakra na wo ba let us wanya Ghana drum pempenso bia wo no wo mrekese na onya starting na se doom ana muntimi enye ade be yese ya na wo pa tese wo betima ya ere ama 8 years utimi ye wantimi so on dey no eti sa energy sector ayi no former minister na asem na wo kan ye no exercise
krapa no
wo mu sheda
deliberate
eti se sa na tie dia womuma omwani enko energy ministry hono na se esese
ma ye niam se ho na na po wo no
ye e ho na